everyone, so welcome to another Card Chronicles. Today I'm going to be talking to you about what resources I use to pass my NCLEX or to study for NCLEX. The only resource I used was Uworld, and I know a lot of people know about Uworld and have actually used it. I was one of those persons that used it. Two of my friends from nursing school also use Uworld, and we all passed with the minimum amount of questions, which was 75 questions. And honestly, I cannot stress this enough. Uworld is just the route to go. So what I did, my friend Alyssa actually tested first. So she went ahead and passed me her subscription. She used it for about 3 weeks. So I went and I was like, I really like this. I was trying to, yes, the animals. Sorry, that was my son. I was trying to use Kaplan, but there was no like questions you could review and stuff. It was just not, it was not working for me. So I decided to give Uworld a chance, and I do not regret it at all whatsoever. I started using Uworld about 3 weeks before testing for my NCLEX, and honestly, I feel like it looks like the NCLEX. The rationales stick to your head. All you have to do is do all the questions. I did all of them except like 100 of them, but I was pretty close to like finishing all of them. I did all of Uworld. I read every rationale. I was like, okay, I got this. I didn't have to write extra notes. I didn't have to do anything else other than take out my phone. They have an app, so it's not even a computer. Take down your phone whenever you're cooking and you have, you're waiting for the food to cook, or whenever you're shopping and you're waiting in line, or anything, just practice questions. And I feel like that's the best part of it, and the part that I really liked the most was I was free to do other stuff while I was studying, because as long as I was reading the question, reading the answers, choosing the answer, and reading the rationale, which is where pretty much if you got it wrong, that's where the answer is. That was the key to Uworld. Like I said, I didn't take extra notes. I didn't did none of that. I did exclusively just Uworld, and to me, it paid off whenever I took that NCLEX and it shut down at 75 questions. And 2 days later, there it was. I passed. So I definitely recommend Uworld. If you have failed NCLEX, if you're struggling trying to find how things stick to your head, like there's nothing that you can do other than practice questions. Going over material, you already did that whenever you were going through nursing school. That is unnecessary, unless you're like totally don't even know what two lungs work for, then I'll be like, okay, review respiratory system. But if you know the basics of every system in the body, you don't need to be reading no books or doing any of that. Just doing Uworld will be the absolutely best route for you to go. Like I did it, and honestly, I am not your A+ typical student. I have 3 children. I went with 3 children to nursing school and to get my RN, and honestly, I cannot stress that enough. Uworld was just that simple to use, that good to use, and everything just stick to my head. The day I took NCLEX, I remember I had a lot of select all that apply. They weren't even hurting me. I was like, okay, I saw this, I know this. I mean, because even though they weren't 100% like Uworld, they were 100% similar to it. So that's how good it is. Well, now let's move on to some tips. Some tips I will definitely give for your NCLEX date is choose your NCLEX date whenever you are ready. Do not depend on if people around you are taking your NCLEX, if the girl that sat by you in nursing school passed their NCLEX already and you still haven't even applied for it, or just don't. Apply for your NCLEX, choose a date and a time for your NCLEX whenever you are ready. Second of all, in my opinion, obviously, choose a time to take your NCLEX in the morning. Do not choose an afternoon time, because everything that happens from the morning all the way to like 2 p.m., it's gonna land on your shoulders. You want to be fresh. So leave the kids' clothes ready, leave your breakfast ready, leave everything ready. Try to sleep, which it might be kind of impossible because of anxiety, but try to sleep. And then once you're in the morning, take a shower, you know, do your little morning routine and go take that NCLEX. Do not let anything else land on you. Just go and take it. Third of all, once you're there, please arrive within a good amount of time so you can take care of all the things, you know, register things, because you don't want to be rushed, because then you're gonna feel that once you're taking your NCLEX, you're gonna feel like you're being rushed through that too, and that's not the way it is. So take your time and, you know, arrive within good amount of time. And definitely once you're inside, make sure you pee, make sure you're like, I got this. Pray. I prayed quite a lot. So definitely pray to whatever you believe on. I believe in Jesus Christ, and I did pray, and you know, Jesus Christ and Uworld, that was the key. Also, take a break. Once you're inside, I took my first break. I was like, within an hour, I'm gonna take my first break. And I just felt like overwhelmed, and there was a point where I felt like, oh my God. So I took a break. I was in the 73. Yeah, I was on question number 73, and I took a break, and I just went to the restroom. I took a deep breath, and I was like, girl, you got this. I went back, and then 2 questions later, it was over. So those are my tips, and definitely give Uworld a try. There is nothing that's gonna hurt about seeing the same format of questions in an app before you take a test, being comfortable with select all that applies before you take such a big test. Just go ahead and take the test and be proud of yourself. I promise you, Uworld will truly help you, because it helped me, it helped 2 of my friends, and it's just, I cannot stress it enough. It is a life-changing experience once you're using Uworld, and you don't have to scatter around trying to figure out what to use, what books to read, how long to read, how many books, you know. No, just use your app, do questions, and you will be more than good to go. Also, a little update. I am working nights already. I am by myself, and it is going really great. Next time I will be making, you know, a video on postpartum nursing, which I really love, and it's cool. It's not thrilling like adrenaline rush every 2 seconds like an ER ICU might be, but I really like helping new moms. I like to help them breastfeed. I like to help them feel like they're in good hands. Anyways, I will talk to you later. Please like this video and leave a comment if you have any questions. Bye.